Hey peoples, how we doing today? Welcome back to another glorious day here at Fort Abandon All Hope. Just wanted to give you a little bit of a catch up on some of the stuff I've been up to. This is my new electrical room, and in here we have our chemistry bench. Chemistry bench, as you might guess, is for mixing up this, that, and the other. Um, Pardon me, you can do make ammunitions, you can make potions and what have you, fuel for your flamer if you like. Also in here, pardon me, sorry about that, we can do our narcotics and our stimulant and our bug repellent. And also, and this is a handy little item, is a antidote, for venomous bites and stings and what have you. So that's kind of cool. Now, that is hardwired into this. We have a generator. We are out of the caves. We have discovered fire and we are molding metal. These are refrigerators. You can tell we have continuity because the lights on the bottom are shiny. Now, these things, when you put anything electrical to a junction box that you see there with that hard cable coming straight up out of the generator, these things, anything that you put on, will hardwire itself to that junction box in the shortest, straightest route. Now that's something you need to consider when you build, because your hard pipes, they got to go up through the floors and those wires. So it can get fugly if you don't think about where you're putting your stuff first. So that's going to run up through here, up to the next level, past that glorious industrial forge of mine, which you'll see a little later, and up to the top level where I have some refrigerators. Look, I never tire of the view. I absolutely love living on top of this hill. I mean, even though everything's out to kill me every day and it's a grind and everything else, but the payoffs, man, I love this place. It is just so cool. We've come so far. Alrighty, this is going to be my new scorpion pen. Scorpions, you ask, and maybe, well, we need the eggs. The eggs, I need to make a certain kind of kibble so that I can tame out Tyrannosaurus Rex, because we're going to be needing a bunch of them down the road when we do the final boss fight here before we ascend onto the next map, which I'm thinking is going to be Ragnarok. I really want to show you guys Ragnarok. It is just such a cool place. You're going to love it. But that is so far down the road, peeps. We are so many miles away from that. Anyway, so yeah, I've done a few additions. Like, as I say, we're out of the caves, so we've got electricity now. We have this incredible industrial forge. So that's where we work, down in the electrical room. So the pipes run straight up through and up to the very next level up there. Look how beautiful that forge is, man. She is just so gargantuan. And of course, in that, much like the smaller forges, you're going to take your raw materials, your ore, your obsidian, your crystal, stuff like that. You're going to combine them. Do what you would do in a smaller forge, but on a much grandiose scale, right? Now these lockers, love these lockers. They have 350 spaces to them, and this is where I keep, yes, my flint and my stone. I get it, flintstone, yes. But yeah, so this is where you keep your supplies, whatever you want. But 350 spaces compared to the wooden ones I was using, which was 45 spaces. So into the fabricating room we go. This is my lovely brand new fabricator. Runs off gasoline. So much like a smithy, but again on a grandiose scale, right? And here, oh here, will you look at her? My industrial grill. The meat. The meat you can cook on this thing, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. Raw meat goes in. It's a gasoline powered grill, and it gives you copious amounts of that, which is cooked meat. I then put that into the preserving bins we saw earlier, and it will turn the cooked meat into jerky, which will last you for a long time. And we're off into ye old brewery. Over by the map, we've got our, pardon me, mortar and pestles for grinding, making up my gunpowders and what have you. These are the old school storage bins I was telling you, 45 a piece. In here we have our narcotics. Over here I keep the opposite, the stimulants, because you got to have balance, And here, oh here, yes, I'm a prepper. This is my ammo / weapons / recipes locker. I've been a busy boy. And then, so over here we have, well, the preserving bin. That's where the snails are. And these are the beer barrels I was telling you about. Now in here, what you do is you combine ingredients and it makes you beer. Yes, you can drink it. Yes, you will get drunk. Yes, you will be hungover the next day. And yes, it does affect how your gameplay goes. But more than that, we're going to be using it to tame out a certain mammal. Yeah, you got to get him drunk to tame him out. And if it goes wrong, pretty much he's going to rip your head off. So, you know. But what you do is you take your thatch, you put your thatch in the barrel, you have berries in the barrel, so 50 berries and 40 thatch with water. Now these barrels, keep in mind, are already hard water to my plumbing. And with time, what it gives you is this beer liquid right here. You would then put an empty jar in there, jar it all up, and then either drink it or use it for taming out. Oh, pardon me, as I say. But yeah, so new additions there. Been busy. Oh, I'm sorry. I got a very dry throat today. I think I'm getting a bit of a sore throat here. But anyway, yeah, so that's the brewer, as it were. And then on from here. That's where the snails are. And there's a water tap inside that, pardon me, preserving bin. That's there for the snails. They have to be close to a water source or they will die on you. I learned that one the hard way. And you can tell I was tired yesterday. I have left every freaking door in the place open. Lucky Huey, Louie, and Dewey are still here. Although, why would they leave? They got all the comforts of home, all the spoilt meat they can eat, all the poop in the world they can convert into fertilizer. They love their job. Things are coming along. Hey, we have come a long way from that original tiny little box on top of the hill. But, oh yes, okay, clearly we have not had enough coffee yet this morning. Okay, so what else? Now down the back here, what have we done? Oh, we have a new addition. We have some saber-tooths, and I'm going to do a pen in here. I've got them in here just for the now. I have huge plans for this area right here. Going to do a big proper stable for them, if you will. Like that. So going to be working on that. And oh, pardon me, got to finish off a bunch of stuff. It gets to the point where there's so much to do in this game. You wake up in the morning and it's like, okay, what have I got to do? And it becomes paralysis through analysis because there's so much. But, you know, you get her done, one foot in front of the other. This is Doe. Hi, Doe. Yeah, Doe is a deer, a female deer. Okay, enough of that. Anyway, so yeah, as I say, parameters coming along pretty good. I'm going to do a courtyard back here. I'm going to fill all this in with flagstone and what have you, so this will be an all smooth area. And what I'm going to do with it down the road, who knows? But, you know, we will get there. You know, got to fill every little nook and cranny with something, right? But anyway, yeah, so as I say, coming along leaps and bounds. Made a few changes on the back, in through the original little cabin. This was the cooking area, and then up here was my first little tiny garden. I've since added on this Juliet balcony here, just because I love the view out here, you know. It's just so fantastic. And I mean, it's just such a wonderful place. I can't say enough about it. But anyway, peeps, I think that's it for me today. So as always, brightest blessings. And be nice to each other, yeah? Okay. Bye for now.